hello everyone. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing alright today. My name's Tiferet, Replicant Arms, Combat Android of House Invicta, and today we're going to be playing some Girls Frontline. We got the new event today, which is a DP12's event. Her name's now Helen, and it's going to be a two-parter, so chances are we'll get through part one maybe today or tomorrow, maybe a little bit more depending on how things go. I wish I could get through part one in one go, but as unfortunately, I still got the duty tomorrow, so we can't really do that. We'll get as far as we can though. I hope you guys are alright. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. We're finally a new doll, and she's like the definitely of the mommy-ish archetype. I think he's really tall too. Not as tall as 15, but still rather tall. So let's go take a look at her. I've been on the fence on whether or not I want to get her or not, but I think I want to just have her for the collection, and plus I have all these dolls. Select her, huh? I think I already have all of them. Who would I want to... Let's see, yeah, I have all of them already. Faye, okay, Faye's new. They added Faye. I mean, maybe for fun, us roll for a bunch of Veplies or something. I have a lot of tickets for this one. 257, so that's cool. It's quite a few. But this is her. This is DP12. Oh man, she is tall. Super busty, but she's strong. He looks strong. They did change her design a little bit from Ghost from Day 1. They gave her a new hairstyle. They got the braid that kind of goes over the shoulder, which is very, mother / One-chan sort of a thing that they do for that. I'm not sure if I'll ever use her, but I'd like to have her for the collection. Not to mention she has this really awesome dress anyways. She's freeze too, and I like to run frost teams. I've been using Somi since forever. So this should be like a proper tank. Imagine her and Somi. I wonder if they had synergize well. But let's go. We got 21 plus we got 11,000 collapse pieces. Been kind of slacking on the daily farms, to be honest, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at what she got. Man, that BAM is so cool that he has. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay. He's... Good lord, that's... The DP12 is such an interesting shotgun. It kind of reminds me of... I think this Plasma Scorcher in Helldivers 2. I think that's where they got the design from. It's like a... Look at these barrels. It's cool. Gosh, she's... Jesus Christ. Oh, she has a sidearm too, that's pretty neat. I like her high boots. Oh, look. Oh, she has shells right here. Interesting placement for that. The plates. It's kind of a shame that the shotgun dolls don't have their rigs, because in Ghost Frontline 1 they have these rigs that are cut to the waist, and they have these arms, these robotic arms, and they have shields on said arms. Since they're supposed to be the tanks of the game. The frontliners, so they have the shotgun plus the arms. She never sits down. 2 massive barrels. It's more armor. She plays with the hair. Let's see her reload. Timicon's huge. She has lingerie under here. Ooh. Oh, it's a plate. Wait, where'd you get that from? Oh, it's the lion. Oh, shoot, what? Yay, upsies! Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Ass plate, gosh, that thing's riding up there, oh my goodness. That'd be kind of uncomfortable, but... DP12 also appears in SCP as well as a shotgun for the Cast Marauders. Oh really? You pulled her got lucky and you don't with the pulls total? Nice! I got lucky with with 15. I want to see what your outfits. Is her outfits here? Where's your outfits? Oh, cool. Oh, here we go. Cobalt Dream. Usual outfit for the longest time she's protected her friends. A combination of kindness and strength. This is Doland. This dress is criminal. Oh my gosh, can I see her in the dress? Fucking hell. Jeez. Oh man. Oh, it's such a nice dress. Look, you got the string. Whew, just a jacket. That jacket is a nice touch on the shoulders. The flower there, oh my gosh. Man, those are heavy. Alright, it's seating. You know what? Oh, should I? 19 days. Because I saw the banner for the event and looks like Vetusa is gonna be in part 2. Reminds me of St. Louis from Azulite. I haven't played Azulite, but I'm familiar with some of them. You know what, let's just do a few pulls to see. I say a few pulls, but I know we're mucking stopped. So I'll get her. Maybe we'll get lucky. Or maybe we'll get scared by Mosin again. Okay, looks like no luck with this one. Alright, got some guns here. Whenever to proc the gold, I'm tempted to skip, but I know I shouldn't. Because sometimes the game will trick you. Alright, no luck of that one. Okay, still no go. Mailing. You're getting your orders wrong, girl. How come you're ordering the wrong things? You're supposed to order our girl, but you're ordering low tier weapons. I don't even know how to do all these weapons. I'm getting these blue ones. I think you just merge them and then that's it. Withdrawal tickets. Oof, okay, now we're getting into our collapse pieces. Damn, was this 30 right now? We're down. We're up to 3. But we'll have enough, I think. You dismantle them. Yeah, I'll take a day and just clean up my inventory. I know there's a trend right now on Twitter where people are sharing the commander cards, but I'm like, wow, I didn't know you could customize the cards so much. Because I only play for the story, you know. I don't really play for the competitive stuff. Okay, we're on 40 now. Damn it. Come on, Melee. Don't make her cry again. No, she did stick to her job. I know she's overworked. She's panicking. Her orders here are wrong. I would like to believe that all this, when you pull gacha, when we get these ships, well, finally we get a doll. It's the true wife. Hi. I know she's mad at me because I'm pulling for Helen right now. Can't wait for her story to come around. She's been... The girls has been around for how many years has this game been out now? Over a year? On global? And we still don't have her story. Oh, damn, okay. Damn it! Oh. I'd like to believe that this ship is coming... This plane is coming from Put It Inside. In my head, that's where all the scotch is coming from, but we have so many weapons. Oh, Kunafe. It's funny how so many people have different names for her. I love it. Kunafe is still one of my most favorite characters in this game, to be honest. She has a lot of character depth. For real. Hey, Flotsaurus. Hey, welcome, readers. How are you doing? My name's Tiferet. I am a combat android. We're currently playing some Girls Frontline 2. We haven't started the new event yet. We're doing the polls first. So, hope you've been well. Oh, another raid. Invader Tim, welcome, welcome. Hi, welcome readers, my name's Tiferet. I like to play horror games, shooting games, and survival games. Mostly shooting games and survival games, but this is like the only gacha game I play. Hope you're doing well, thank you so much. If you guys did a go, then feel free to take a rest and stuff, but right now we're doing the polls for my new tactical doll, so we're gonna do that. You're doing some Grey Zone, wonderful. How did your Grey Zone go? Did you, hopefully you didn't die. Look, how much for the new updates? I'm thinking of taking a break from Grey Zone until the update where they make the nights darker, because I'm really curious to see how dark they're gonna make it, because that's just one like gripes. Nighttime's still too bright. It doesn't mean like, you know, it takes away, oh fuck, we didn't get it. It doesn't really mean that we'd have to use the flashlights and the nods too much. It's a combo raid, it is, yeah. Are you guys on Mithrits or what? Died twice and Tim once. Very successful Tiger Bay run. Got a laser density. Oh nice, that's money right there. Ah, Nemesis, she's my favorite. This girl's my favorite. She's so alluring. So beautiful. It's like, plus I'm a sucker for like the purple and black color themes. And her hair's that white, it's like a gray. Gray with like a kind of purplish hue to it. Ah, so beautiful. Nemesis is so beautiful. God, those eyes, man. And she's so mysterious, but she has a braid, because like me, I have a braid too. People don't really notice my braid, but I have a braid on the left side of my face. LRI? Okay, nice. I want to do like a second account, I would go LRI. I think we can go to the 280. Well, no, not getting many dolls this time around. Whew. Okay, it's true. All right. Oh, okay, here we go. We got a gold. All right, Mosin, don't you come here again. Come on, don't come here, Mosin. Oh. All right. This is gonna be DP12. Oh, Karalik! We're getting, that's the Elmo, we got the whole Elmo crew. We got Groza first, and we got Kodafe, and then we got Nemesis, and then now we have Karalik. We managed to pull the whole Elmo team so far in this banner. Alright, let's see, cause sometimes you could go to like almost the end. Because when you get to 80 pulls, you get pretty much a guarantee, but if you pull a gold, like anywhere between them, and it's not the banner doll, then it resets the counter ending. Yes. Yes. Oh, sweet. I was worried for a second. God, she's so cool. Look at that, standing amidst all the gunfire. Woohoo! Yay! We got her! She's a shielder and a mitigator. God, that's such a rich move. Yes, we got her. Mosin knows it's up time. I've got so many Mosins. Helen joined. Yay! Awesome. Alright, let me go take a look at her real quick. That easy, yeah. Oh, I almost 80. Oh, cool. I love this. The banner that TUH has. What's it digitalized? That is so cool. Alright, so the lion plate is her arm guard. God, she's telling how tall she is. Oh, let's go to visit her in the dorm. How's the fastest way to do this? Oh, not that way. Oh shit, I already went to the dorm. I know the East Mac, an easier way to get to the dorm. Kudak? The gorilla, freaking hell. She's a beast. Where is she? All the way at the bottom. Alright, let's go level her up. I want to see what her leveling animation is. Oh, yeah. Same voice actor as Helen? Really? Could you bet getting shot by that thing? Good lord. That heavy ass. Plus she has like the armor like pretty much cupped onto those things. That makes it extra heavy. Alright, let's go. Boost her up again. She likes to touch her braid. Ooh, that was cool. That was cool. Oh, she has a gentle look in her eyes, a smile. Makes you want to get shot by it. If I'm staying in Helen, she had the same V, that's some range right there. So how do I get to... Do I have to go to the crew deck to get to a room? My crew deck is so bad. I've been neglecting the decorations for this place. It's pretty weird. Oh. And plus interactions. But I do got some dolls here. Oh, I like VSK. Cool and get out of the way. VSK is really cool. I love her, she's awesome. Alright, that will get to mailing. Quick duty, mailing. Hello. Server. Oh, she's... wants something to drink? She wants a drink. That's her only stress relief. That's so sad. Sabrina, what are they doing over there? This is such a cool feature though that they have this. Oh, I wonder if my girls are still fighting over here. Are they? Oh, it's so pretty out here, man. Is this the way? I forgot how to get to it's locked. my shit is so not decorated. Dispatch room? No, that's not it. This goes to show like how unfamiliar am I with this place. Where is this stupid... Oh, it's the death of this way, never mind. You can't get there from refitting room? Oh, look, that one's locked up over there. Don't worry, I'll get there. Yeah, rec room. I want to see if my girl's it. Yeah. Oh, she's by herself. Oh, never mind. There we go. Always fighting, those two. Papa shan't sue me. And there's the creepy one. Yeah, Florence. She will spike your drinks. Alright, so let's go to this. I know this console thing will take me to the dorm. Alright. Visit. Please. Dig out. Oh, is that Lentine? Wait. Is that Lentine? Wait, hold on. Is that her dossier of Lentine right there? I don't know who this is. It looks kind of like Lentine. Do you see the mole on her upper back? She has one? Well, hold on, let me take a look at her. What kind of poses does she have? I like how they all have like the same pretty much dorm uniform. Just different colors. Oh, reading. Ooh. Aww. So come sit with me. Oh, jeez. That's Comb's so tiny. Oh, she has scented hair. Okay. So tempted to pull for her, but you want just like Sense and Sapo. They won't come for a little while. Maybe the next big event, most likely. Alright. So we got her. Though I want to get her dress, though, man. Or is it? $15's buy. Oh, she has a special skin, huh? Well, we can still get these anytime. That's crazy. That's cool. I thought it was like a limited thing and so they wouldn't get them again. Ah, the Chevnier. DP12's daughter. That's cute. That's really cute. I like that. It's funny how they're related. This one though. This one though. Fucking hell. And jeez. Gosh. Oh, that's cool. Dang. Oh my. There's no way you'd go into battle with that. Those things would be flying out so easily. And floor, they move. Get all these. Forehead kisses. Oh, and she has a necklace that goes. She has a necklace that goes in between. Oh, jeez. What a touch that is. That's like, it pulls the eye over there, you know, and makes it go down to 0 it goes. That's trickery, lady. Trickery. Alright, let's get the, okay, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get going here. Alright. Oh, that art. Normal music. Oh, this cocoon. So cocoon's gonna be in here. Duchevnier and Ildrid is here, so it looks like the doll communion's gonna be a part of it. This is Fetusa. You were able to get a first glimpse of her when the game first came out. When you did Sword Joiners of the Glass Isle, which was a Suomi's event, which introduced the doll community. You get this old photograph, and it showed Lambertia, aka the creepy doll, and Fetusa. But you didn't know it was Fetusa then. Fetusa was only mentioned in the logs, and Lambertia's logs. For some reason, because Lambertia and Fetusa were at the plant long before it was abandoned. To, you know, they're doing like the agricultural research, which is kind of funny, right? Because back then, like, you found out that they were trying to do experiments to make plants grow inside the yellow zones. Then now later on, like, come up to now, much later on you learn that Paradise is doing experiments to cultivate plants in the yellow zones. So, except the difference is that this one, the ones are being performed at the plant here, where for actual vegetables and edible plants versus the other ones which are for epitheliums. So, it's cool. So Fetus is going back to the doll commune. I really hope that she at least tries to find Lambertia. Or does he get pissed off that, you know, doll commune had to like take her down? You know, I don't think Lambertia was evil, to be honest. She just had no maintenance. He just didn't know what she was doing at that point. What? I wonder how their story sacred want to weave together. So, the music is nice. It's a very hopeful, peaceful, feel to it. Okay. Yeah, and also features is a Sanguis fairy doll, which is really cool. And the first SF doll, I think. And it goes for line 2. And it's a new one too. She was in the first one. Alright, let's go to Antiparallel. See what this is all about. I love that chorus. Slumbering nightmare. An erased existence leaves traces behind as destiny continues marching forward. And Shagri. One week after the explosion at Liev. Okay. So we're over here now. The The Alamo continues its sprint through the dust-lit empty wilds. So this is right after the events of the last event. Immediately after. Well, no wait. The last event was, took place before Liev. So this takes place right after, AK-15's event.
Thank you.
Cause the one before then, this was... Who was it? Someone else. But then Veritan, thank you for the follow, thank you. We paid a bitter cost to break out of Liev. In order to escape from the URNC's forces, we were forced to pass up several resupply opportunities. Instead, we had to move repeatedly between satellite cities. This back and forth movement continued until we finally shook off our pursuers. No, at least they managed to escape the army. I wonder how much the commander's gunshot wound has healed by now. He took a shot to the gut. All Manchit's work on the dolls had only just been completed today. It was only through the support of underground brokers that our combat squads could be kept running, albeit with great difficulty. Well, at least the commander has a lot of dolls. Even so, the Alamo only dared to move within the most treacherous areas of the Ill Zone. We hid ourselves in the wilderness just like an injured beast, carefully hiding all traces of our advance, afraid that a movement too abrupt would invite the bounty hunters to encircle us once more. Yeah, this sucks. The commander is like... has no support from anyone and wanted by everyone. Wanted to pop and say hi, currently doing the story? Alright, wow. Thank you for dropping by, Nappa. No problem, Fox says you're cool, so I figured you'd follow and have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Dad, don't take care of yourself. We had to shut down the power to the majority of the Almo's facilities to conserve energy and invade our pursuers. Only the most crucial equipment still runs. Bare bones, huh? It doesn't sound very comfortable. There's so many dolls now. Such as the equipment inside the medbay. Ooh. Sparse sunlight filters through the windows, painting faint splotches of light upon the floor of the medbay. Though a few rays limit the interior, they cannot dispel the heavy, chilling stillness that hangs in the air. I sit on the edge of the hospital bed with Kodafe, carefully changing and dressing on my abdominal wound. A farewell gift from Liev. Though not life-threatening, the tearing pain still lingers, gnawing at me. Commander, bear with me just a little longer. It'll be over soon. Rest more, okay? I glanced down at the freshly applied white bandage around my waist and shake my head. I wonder why... It'd be cool, like, if they had, like, Florence assisting. But then again, would you really want Florence tending to you? Because Florence is a really brilliant medical doll, too. You just pulled Helen, too? Great! Well, congratulations. I'm better already. I'm more worried about her. How long does she manage to stay awake today? Oh, Helena's been here, visiting. Kodafe shakes her head. Her gaze follows mine to a small figure beside me. Helena lies quietly on her bed, her eyes tightly shut. Her complexion is pale as a sheet of fragile paper. Oh, Fauna's here. Hi, Fauna. You can disappear when I'm about to do the streaming, girl. Okay. After rescuing Helena from the underground laboratory and Liev, her condition continued to deteriorate. Even upon our swift return to the Yellow Zone, Helena's weakened state showed no signs of improvement, and indeed appeared to be progressively worsening. This is weird, because the Yellow Zone, is radioactive. She shouldn't be thriving here. Because her body kind of feeds off of it. Except for a brief period of lucidity on the day she returned to the Alamo, Helena kept falling into a state of semi-consciousness, with her daily periods of deep sleep growing ever longer. I administered the nutrient solution to Helena this morning, but she still did not wake up. Commander, if this goes on for too long... So you can, like, starve to death? An almost imperceptible knocking sound, akin to the faint friction of fingertips against the door, rather than an actual knock, interrupts Kodafei's anxious statements. Oh, yeah? Oh, it's Melanie. The other semi-immune individual. The hatch slides open gently, revealing a figure with pink hair standing outside, seemingly hesitating whether to enter or not. Oh, finally they get to, like, meet. It's Melanie.
Melanie? どうしたの?
What's wrong? I wish she bet just speak to Helena. Only does not reply immediately, her gaze tinged with unease, passes right over me, fixed intently on Helena in the hospital bed. If Helena blooms, will wilt. I'm scared. Blooms. If she blooms, she'll die? Wonder what that means, blooms. Hey, small cat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, what does he mean? Molly clutches the hem of her skirt as though summoning the courage to reveal some secret. We occasionally experience this sensation in the lab too. They said that the flower was siphoning. Interesting. This kind of reminds me of the cutscene. When they pretty much put Helen into the flower and it zoomed and there was like a whole bunch of Helenas and stuff in there. It was weird. Melanie's words are disjointed, as if she's desperately piecing together concepts and terminology she does not fully grasp. I look at Melanie, who seems somewhat flustered, and try my best to understand what she meant. The flower siphons from within the laboratory. Kodafei tilts her head for a while before slamming her fist on palm, seemingly having come to some sort of conclusion. Could it be that Helena has now released all the nourishment she once absorbed, entering a withering phase akin to that of a flower? Oh, makes sense. Me to open up the gates of Nirvana, that must have taken a ton of energy. So she used this to be exposed to more radiation? As though startled by our conversation, Helena stirs in her sleep and opens her eyes. Oh, good morning.
Helena.
Morning. Oh dear, our Helena's finally awake. We were really worried about you. Oh, she sounds so tired. No worries. Helena will do her best. She said, don't worry. I'm okay. A smile breaks across Helena's pallid face as she struggles to rise. Was Melanie gonna get along with her? Cause in a way, they're like sisters, you know? Hey, you have little Scorpion, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Were you doing the Grey Zone? Welcome, Ritas. My name's Tiferet. I'm a comment android, currently playing Girls Frontline 2, who started the new event today. Hope you guys are doing alright. Snap in that, as expected. Kodafei hurriedly moves closer, helping Helena to sit up as she gently smooths out the disheveled strands of her hair. Helena sits up demurely, tilting her head curiously to observe the new visitor. Who are you? Why do you look like Helena? Well, they're both the same, technically. Like, they came from the same project. Melanie's hair is more pale, though. Welcome back. Hope you had a good stream today. Was the Grey Zone today? Your sister. I was made, just like you. Oh, so this is the first time they've met. I thought they'd have met sooner, considering it's been like a few days already. maybe even longer out here. Metro Exodus, a wonderful game. I love that game. I'm so excited for 439 to be coming out whenever that comes out. Exodus is so good. I heard it got an upgrade to Unreal 5. So it has like a graphical update, which sounds amazing because that game's already beautiful.
Helena T68
Helena T68 was my former name.
今はメラニーだけどね。
Hell, I'm called Melanie.
メラニ
Melanie?
ーどうしてここ
Why
に
is Melanie here?
私
Does
を
Belly
知
know
ってるのか
Well, she's getting more energy, it seems. She still sounds tired.
姉妹たちの存在
Yeah, I can faintly sense
か
the
すかにだ
presence
け
of
ど
my
感じ
sisters.
できる
She can. She knows when they're suffering too, which is
あ
crazy.
なたからは何か
Plus,
特
I do
別な
sense
感じ
something
がす
special
る
about you. Well, here's a... Technically, I think Molly is like the older sister. You know, even though they're both like... They look like this. I think she was produced first. You gotta go? Well, alright, no worries, no worries. Alright, have a good rest.
どこかはる
It's
か
a
遠
feeling
く
that-
の場所にある気
no.
配みたいな
It doesn't feel like this place. It's something that feels like it comes from somewhere far away.
うん
Helena finds herself lost in recollection, as if a key had unlocked the door to her memories.
遠くの
Somewhere far away. Hmm? Helena's gaze grows distant, as though she were standing, as if she was trying to recall something. Well, Helena was in Nirvana for a little while. But she quickly returns to a state of weakness, much like a withering flower deprived of the sun. I mean, since Helena was inside Nirvana, I wonder if she spoke to Lunacia. That'd be kind of crazy.
ごめん
Commander, I'm so sorry.
疲れた
Helena suddenly feels so tired. Maid put her outside so she could absorb some radiation. Helena starts to sway with awareness before she can even finish. Potiface, standing nearby, immediately steadies her. Aw, poor Helena. Helena closes her eyes and falls into slumber the moment called fate lays her upon the bed. The girl's complexion grows increasingly pallid. Her face is etched with pain as her irregular breathing becomes more apparent. Helena's recent moment of lucidity feels like a momentary illusion in the face of her current reality. It's like she's dying. I turn to Melanie.
今の話どういうこと
So what exactly were you talking about just now? Melanie steps back nervously, then continues to compose her response.
私も聞いただけで詳しくは覚えてないけど
This is just what I heard
特殊
from
な
them.
養分がないと
The flowers require special nutrients. If a flower goes without those special nutrients, the flower will wilt. So she'll die.
栄養剤だけではダメです
We've
か
already increased the dose of nutrient solution given to Helena, though. Will it not work? Melanie shakes her head vigorously. Alright, so she needs better
なん
treatment?
というか緑色の
They use something different. I think she needs the green type, maybe. Green type? Oh, time to read a Paradise Lab.
実験室のすべてのヘレナは
Even
それが
Helena
必要
in
だ
the
った
lab relied on the green stuff. Every Helena. Oh,
緑色コルフ
green.
ェグローザが持ち帰った
Quote
資料
fate
の
to the
中に
data collected
使
by
うの
girls to mention any green fluids.
そうですね
Green?
あ思い出しました
Oh, I remember now.
チルロビナの実験室から回収したデータに
The data that Leader Groza took from Tachyon's lab did mention
使った記録があります
special high concentration nutrient solution for unknown composition. It was used in the child-sized culture tanks. Damn, we can't go back to
状態を安
Leah's.
定させるのに非常に有効だとか
The report claims that the special nutrient solution is capable of effectively stabilizing Helena. That's what Helena needs, right? How are we gonna get that though? Melanie nods.
今からその実験室を探す時間はないわね
We don't really have time to find the lab, I'm afraid. Oof.
成分はわか
Well,
る
you're
わね
racing against time. It can simply determine the composition of the nutrient solution.
すみません。
Can't manufacture that, I doubt it. Sorry, Commander, the research reports we have so far do not specify anything about the composition of the nutrient solution. Even if they had the materials, you didn't have the facilities to, make it. Well, Florence is there, she could probably figure it out.
それに成分が分かったとしても
Besides, it'll be highly risky to formulate the nutrient solution through trial and error when we don't know how it was produced.
そうね。やっぱり
Does that mean our best shot is to find and take the finished product directly from Paradise basis? Yeah, I think so. Lucy can find some kind of supplier that was working with them or something.
分かった。
Let's see. The girl on the sickbed is still deep in slumber. Her eyelashes flutter gently like a butterfly's wings. Yet, one could not help but worry, since the next flutter would serve as the final beat. Oh. Oh, I'm not sure now. She's around here. No, this is the time to think of such things. I shook my head and threw off the worrisome thoughts. I caressed the girl's hair as I opened my mouth to speak in a soft voice, as though I were making a promise.
ヘレナ、薬を探してくるわ。
Helena, I'll be heading off to find what you need. Yeah, we got Saber after all that.
すぐに良くなるから。
You'll be well again in no time. I'll make sure of it. I've been fine long while. She's really okay. Helena's body floats upward from the sickbed as though her half-asleep self had heard my promise. Her three spheres gradually disassemble themselves in an azure glow and surround her. They eventually coalesce into a blue, glowing box with Helena contained within. About this box. I hope we could find a way to disable the tracker on it, because Tachyon could still track this thing, and if she could track it, that means Predators could track it. And unfortunately, she didn't die in Nirvana, so yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Or for Lune tried to end her there, but it didn't work.
コルフェ、
At least not completely.
ヘレナを頼んだわ。
I'll leave Helen to you guys while I'm away. Can the commander even walk?
任せてください。
Jeez.
ちゃんと面倒を見
Don't
ます
worry,
から
Commander. Melanie and I will take good care of Helena.
私も頑張る。
Melanie will help share the commander's burdens. What a good girl.
大丈夫。きっとうま
Helena
く
will
いくよ。
definitely get to wake up again. She could probably teach Helena a lot of stuff once you, help her out. I'll leave the med bay and walk straight to the bridge. The anxiety in my heart burns like a raging fire, combusting any semblance of the composure I had to ash. The real storm, it seems, has yet to pass. Guoza had just finished downloading the latest list of bounty commissions, from Brief through an encrypted network, and my name is prominently featured. Must be a big bounty. It is currently fortuitous that the picture used for my wanted poster only features a hastily taken blurry side profile. Even so, we still took measures to clamp all external comms channels. Delmo alters its course once again, heading deeper into the yellow zone. As it stands, acting rashly would be unwise, should I risk drawing attention to us. But Helena can no longer wait.
グローザ、イエローエリアにあるパラデイスの拠点をマップに
Display
表
the
示させ
almost
て。
current route, then overlay it with a map of every known
闇
Paradise
ブローカ
space
ー
in the
から
yellow
聞いた
zone.
ものも含めて。
Not just the ones we've gone to before, but also the ones that we've heard from underground brokers.
どうしたの？
We're trying a new course of action, Commander.
ヘレナに必要な栄養剤は
A special nutrient solution that Helena needs can only be found in Paradise labs.
状況は一刻を争う。
Her condition is quickly deteriorating. We must act immediately.
今
I
はも
mean,
う
we
リ
have
ビ
like
ン
a
グ
lot
に
of
戻るこ
vehicles
とも
now, so it should be.
前みたいにグリーンエリアに
Easy
出
to
入
scout.
りすることもできない。
We
イエロー
obviously
エリア
can't
に
go
あ
back
る
to
奴ら
Liev,
の拠点が
nor
最
can
良
we
の
go
選
in and
択
out of the green zones like we did before. Our best choice is to find nutrient solutions in the yellow zone bases.
了解。すぐに情報を整理して候補をピ
Understood.
ックアッ
I'll
プする。
sift through the relevant intel and mark every location that might contain the nutrient solution.
ここ数日でリビウからかなり離れたわ。
Put some distance between the events for a few days now, so we should be able to remain beyond the reach of our pursuers for some time. I wonder if they know who it is.
エルモ号を目立たない場所に止めて体勢を整えるこ
It
と
would
だ。
be most ideal if we could find a secluded spot soon. That one is a bit of a break.
そうすれば実験
In
室
other
に向かう
words,
正体だけ
we
出せ
need
ば
to
いいから
stop so Maylan could
エル
repair
モ号を危
things.
険にさらすリスクも減るわ。
The best move would be to dispatch squads to the targeted practice bases. This will keep Helena and Melanie away from danger and minimize the risk of the Elmo being found again. I mean, yeah, have Papa Shaw now, right? I think we have Papa Shaw. She should be helping Ely. Bukai, who had been listening in silence all along, takes over the conversation. Her voice remains as composed as ever.
物資も限られてるし、補給できる場所を
Remember to
探
keep
す
our
のも
supplies
急務だ。
replenished. The Elmo stockpile is running low, which means you must quickly locate a supply point.
見つかるといいな。
Well, we'll
ずっと
probably get to
警戒
rest if
態
you
勢
find a
維持
supply
する
point,
の
right?
も楽じゃない
Snow is
し。
you tells to remain on alert for so long. Have you really been on alert for so long, G11? Kuka ignores Misty's complaints with seasoned ease. I like that, seasoned ease. She turns to me.
指揮官、補給任務は
Commander,
404
would you leave the
を
matter
任
of
せてくだ
locating
さい。
supply points to 404? Yeah, absolutely. You know, we should get MP5 and Springfield on this. I mean, pretty sure Springfield knows a lot of, supply, resources and stuff like that, and MP5's already a broker herself. You should have connections.
ええ。イエローエリアの
Sure,
奥深
just
くに行け
remember,
ば
the
闇
density
ブロ
of
ーカーも
underground
減ってく
brokers
るし
decreases the deeper we
エ
head
ルモ
into
号
the
の
yellow
維持に
zone.
もリソースがいる。
The elbow itself needs ground and maintenance too, after venting costly for so long.
確かに臨時拠点を作った方がいいわね。
We do need to find a spot to serve as a reliable temporary base soon.
そんな都合のいい場所あるのかな。
How are we going to find that in the yellow zone?
あったとしても、
Pretty sure that the
とっ
Elids
く
and
に
Paradis
池
have
袋
already
とパ
claimed
ラ
the
デウ
better
スに乗っ
spot.
取られてるに違いないよ。
We could go to that base that we destroyed before. The server core died there, but you know what? I don't think Paradis went back. Musti's statement throws the observer into silence. Stare at the yellow zone's sprawling, foreign map, unable to suppress a frown from surfacing on my face. There we can get help from Helena. She's currently arrested right now. The sudden alert, Kalina, yes, is in custody right now. The sudden alert sound breaks the stifling silence.
指揮官、メッセージを受信したわ。
Commander, the Elmo just received a new message. Ooh. Well, here?
あの信号。
That's a furry signal. It's Somi! Yay, Somi! The doll commune! We can go there. We can go to the doll commune.
スオミ
Somi!
どうしてこんな時に再生
Well, we
し
should
て
be calling it Atomic This. Let's head to the call first. I'm so glad Somi's gonna be part of this again. I missed her. The call is put through. After a burst of crackling static, a familiar anxious voice comes through. Oh no. Oh, is she in danger? Somi! Commander Somi speaking. I'm too sorry to contact you so abruptly, Commander, but I've run out of options. Oh no, she's in trouble. Do you remember the doll community that I was staying in? Yeah? Several days ago, the doll community's region got noticed by outsiders. Multiple human squads suddenly launched attacks on our base. Why? Oh well, I guess to know why. And a lot of people still don't like dolls out here, especially free dolls. Damn, they're really going after him? Sudden broom cuts off Suma's voice. Then stewing footage goes intermittent amidst the smoke billowing everywhere. We fought to our best, but we have limited firepower, and the supplies are... Oh no! Bang, 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 oh no! Who's attacking them? Can't be like just locals, but it's probably like freaking Jaegers. More intense gunfire can be heard through the call. We even hear some of the frantic, disjointed shouts amidst the noise. Like, Somi, come help us. Whoa, they're in the middle of it right now. Sorry, Commander. If you still have, please help. Please. Oh, you can't just abandon Suomi. Coordinates at... We know where she lives, right? Suomi's voice would probably ceases after yet another tremendous... Oh no, we don't know where she... No, we do, don't we? Yeah, I think we've been to the document before. The call is severed. The last signal transmitted contains only a set of coordinates. Or was it that we gave Somi a vehicle and then she just drove off? Yeah, that's what happened. We didn't actually go to the commune itself. Huh? Yeah, we can't just say... You can't say no to Somi. She's too cute. Maylin grabs my hand in panic. Yeah, that's like one of her best friends. Maylin got along with her very much. What are we gonna do, Commander? I hope Soma's alright. We must hurry over and help her. Commander, shall we dispatch a squad to provide support? The Emerald Current still has some squads available for deployment. Soma's situation is indeed rather worrying. That's a tough, because we get to expose ourselves too. However, perhaps I'm being overly suspicious, but I can't help but think the timing of this attack is too convenient. Oh, it's a trap. Commander thinks it's a trap to lure them out. Commander, are you concerned that the enemy might have deliberately attacked the document to lure us out? Yeah. But no suspicious signs of signal jacking or forgery were detected in the cultist now. It might be something else. Given how hidden the document is, the likelihood of getting discovered and exploited by enemy is very low. Though, to put it another way, the fact that Xiaomi was willing to risk the community getting exposed to seek our assistance must indicate that the situation is quite critical. Yeah, they're fighting right now. That was the real time. Rosa, can you mark the coordinates Xiaomi gave us on the map? Rosa swiftly marks the flashing red dot on the map. Study the set of coordinates marked on the map. Weigh my options briefly, then issue my orders. Hey, I'll help you mind when locate. When would you meet Feitusa first? All units go on high alert. New objective, proceed immediately to the coordinates provided by Somi. Maybe that's why Feitusa is coming here to, check on the space. If our companions have called for us, it's only natural that we help them resolve the crisis. We will then use that as a springboard to locate the Paradis facilities. If a trap has been laid at our doorstep, we'll attack by risking Suomi. Alright, let's go get a girl. What if that the crazy was like, okay, who are these guys? Well, there's a Dana Gate. Half-body bounty. Wait. Who are you? AKs, Claymore types. It could be anyone. Alright. We're just gonna blast through this. if that's again such a joke. Yay. A meticulously tended garden sits within a certain corner of the white zone. A poised, elegant girl in a white dress silently enters the garden, stopping behind Dandelion, who's currently pruning some flower stems at a leisurely pace. Okay, so this is the real Dandelion, because the one that we have is like a copy. No, because the real Dandelion, like the main body, never left. Never left her part. In her place. Oh, yeah, Helen! Lady Dandelion, an immense fluctuation in concentration levels was detected at Leah 4 days ago. So Dandelion's been making her own quote-unquote kids to help her around. It's help her. I think this is one of them. The radiation levels depicted in the report seem to bear striking semblance to a certain incident that happened many years ago. She's talking about Frankfurt. Yeah, there it is. Frankfurt incident.
はい。不可解なのは
Yes,
放射
the
線
normal
量
part
を
of that
一
and
瞬に
radiation
して
levels
最
instantly
大値
reached
に
their
達した
peak,
後、
then immediately
す
returned
ぐ
to
に
normal.
通常の数値に戻りました。
I wonder how many Hellies are around.
この現象は複数の地
This
域で同時に
anti-fluctuation
観
was
測され
recorded
ま
by
した。
facilities in multiple places at the
正
same
規類
time,
の故障とい
so
う
it's
可能性
possible
が
for this
低い
to
で
be
しょ
a machine error. She does is not.
う。老人たちに
Did
調
those
査を
old
命じられ
foggies
たわ
send
け
you
ね。
over to investigate because they got curious about the truth behind this?
はい。この件についての報告はまと
The
められてい
comprehensive
ませ
report
ん。
is not yet available for this incident.
数値が乱れた原因、
The fluctuations, the reasons
一部
behind
情
some
報
of the
が錯綜している理由、
conflicting intel, there's
調査
still
が
lots
必
to
要な
uncover.
事柄が多くあります。
It's kind of funny because Dandelion already knows. She already knows where he went down.
ですが、私の閲覧
I'm
権
severely
限は
limited
限
in
ら
my
れてい
data
ます。
access authorizations at the moment. Dandelion remains focused on her pruning, chipping away excess branches with her garden shears without turning her head.
フランクフルト事件のデータセンターの
Please
閲覧を
study
許可してくだ
Dandelion.
さい。
Provide me with enough clearance to access all available data behind the Frankfurt incident. Yeah. Oh, she knows what she's doing. This is her
今
people.
回の件について、
I will proceed carry out analysis on intel related to the Leaf
調査
incident
活動に参
and
加した
involve
と存じ
myself in
ま
all
す。
phases of the investigation. She's pretty straight to the point.
現実と妄想の境界線
Boundary between reality and reality is often blurred.
人間は真相を隠すために
Humanity's ability to bury the truth may well surpass their capacity for deduction. So she's saying she lacks experience? Dandelion trims off a final forked branch before sitting down her shears. She turns to Helly. I think we haven't seen Helly.
Thank you.
Like, her actual
Mr.
form.
Machine Supremacy.
We did see her, by name. Her name was mentioned before, but I think this is the first time we get to actually see her. Murky Marks, thank you so much for the follow.
用意された真相を見てくるといい
Go
わ。
forth, Helly. What is the truth that they have meticulously prepared for you? Oh, she's gonna enjoy this.
でも覚えておいて、
Just remember,
彼らの
the
与えた
choices that they
選
offer you are but
必
some of
ずしも
many.
従う必要はない。
The way she said that.
肝に銘じます。
I shall
ダンデライン
faithfully heed your teachings, Lady Dandelion. I don't think Helly's a dummy. If Dandelion's putting this much confidence in Helly, then Helly's not. Then she's confident that, Helly will do a good job. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, welcome, raiders. My name's Tiferet. I'm a combat android. Currently playing some Girls Frontline 2, the new event. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys need to take a break, then feel free to do so. If you want to hang out, then feel free to chill for a little while. Helly bows slightly, then turns to leave the garden. The same moment, a vast flow of data surges into her core. She stands in silence as the torrent of information is rapidly deconstructed, categorized, and reorganized within her level 2. Dandelion slowly turns around once Helly's silhouette vanishes at the edge of the garden. Her gaze falls upon the branches that she had trimmed earlier. A small, pure red flower blooms quietly on the branches, having escaped Dandelion's shears by sheer luck. Oh, what's that symbolism? Dandelion gracefully picks up the small flower from the branches. She rolls its slender stem before her fingertips, twirling it leisurely before her eyes, as if she was savoring some kind of ludicrous art. Oh yeah, she's enjoying this. A soft laugh ripples through the garden.
面白いことになったわね。
How interesting.
無知な人は
The ignorant are ever eager to search for an unknown truth, to fill the chasm of unease in their hearts. Oh, that's very poetic. That's some. The ignorant are ever eager to search for an unknown truth, fill the chasm of unease in their hearts. That's very true. Well, that's very true. Oh, pulse go. Well, yeah, we got Helen. It took us 70 pulls, but we did get her. Dandelion frees the pure white flower from her fingertips, allowing it to float down to the ground.
たとえその真相に
Even if the truth itself holds little significance. It's better knowing than not
昔
knowing.
みたいに私に感謝するといいわ
So a dandelion. I wonder what the reason is for a dandelion. For that bygone name. Lost memories never truly vanish. The revered name in my heart becomes clearer and clearer. I like Doll Communion. I'm glad we're going back to there, to be honest. The acrid smell of smoke hangs heavy over the temporary base. Bethil despises this very scent, which often came bundled with conflict in the past. I remember when Bethilde almost got killed. For the doll community, the scent often signifies great danger, which has already arrived before them. Now who are these bastards attacking my dolls? Although they just managed to repel an assault from their enemy, there's not a shred of joy within the temporary base. Bethilde frowns as she repairs Somi's heavily damaged frame. Aww, Somi got shot.
素体次の戦闘に耐えら
Do
れ
you
ますか
think Hel can participate in the next battle? Oh, she still wants to do her best. Somi asks her gingerly. The enemy had managed to surround Somi in the battle prior. Although she did masturbate out of the encirclement, with the Shivnia's help, her frame still sustained severe damage. She almost died. Bethilde stands up and shakes her head at Somi.
応急修理はしましたが
I've done it with emergency repairs, but I still think that we should retreat. Is she gonna get to fight this time in this story? This girl?
撤退するんですか
Retreat? Now?
物資が残りわずかです
We're about to run out of supplies. In other words, you're about to run out of
このま
bullets.
まではあなたも
You and Shivney will be
廃品に
completely
なります
destroyed if we keep fighting.
外周の防衛線を突破されたら
Dixis has already led everyone
隠れてる発
else
電
on
所
a
を守り
retreat
きれま
into
せ
the
ん
thermal power plant. We have to hold the line here if we want to stop them from advancing through our perimeter. You don't get it, girl? Bethilde says that. You don't have it. You can't stop them.
敵は何か探しているように動き
Our
回ってい
enemies
ますここで
Our enemy left traces of their movements in various directions near our perimeter, as if they were looking for something. If we retreat, the enemy will encroach upon our positions and endanger the thermal power plant. Oh, they're looking for the data. I think they're looking for the agricultural data.
みんなコミュニティの未来のために頑張
Our
ってるんで
friends
す
inside them have been giving up their all for this future of our community. We have to do the same. She's so brave. Som is so brave.
私とデュセーブネ
I
さ
can
んの
fight the
対
enemy
戦
with the
術と
Shivnier.
バチルダさんの作
We
っ
can
た
help.
装置があれば
You can
まあ
help us
なんとか
bridge the manpower gap with your makeshift contraptions. She's trying so hard.
勇者たるもの命を賭して
A heroic guardian of the land shan't fear any wretched ne'er-do-well. Freaking nerd. Her design has changed so much since the Frontline one.
賢明な判断とは言えませんね
I don't think that'd be smart.
攻撃を受けてから数日経っていま
They've
す
been gaining on us for a few
敵
days
がそ
now.
の気なら
If their objective is the thermal power plant holding our current position, it doesn't achieve anything. I agree with her on this one. So we gotta... Bravado's not gonna save lives, you know?
それにあなたのスパイ
Besides, your
ももう
frame's too
限界
battered to survive another battle,
しおり
Somi.
です
We must return to the community right away. She was being a really bad way. Can we hold on? Can we just hold the line a little longer? Aww, I don't like seeing your sad face.
みんな私たちの帰りを待っているんです
Our doll community is waiting for us to return, Somi. Dori looks at Bethilde with an expression bordering on pleading.
指揮官に応援を要請します。
I've already sent a distress message to the commander.
きっと敵
We'll
を撃
definitely
退
get
でき
to
ま
rout
す。
the enemy once she arrives to help us. Bethilde's frown deepens when she hears the origin of Somi's reinforcements. She's still wary of outsiders, huh?
本当に来るんですか？
Will that command of yours really come to help us? Her distrust is palpable. I mean, if Somi believes in the commander, that should be good enough.
今の私たちを助けたところで
Helping the
面
dog
倒ごと
community
に巻き込まれるだ
out
けです。
of this won't benefit anyone who tries. It'll only invite trouble. Girl, I don't think you have much, position to really, argue at the moment. You guys are about to lose.
賞金ハンターがメリットもないのに
I don't believe that a
そんな
human
要
would
請
go
に
out
応
of
え
their
るわ
way
け
to
があり
help
ま
us
せん。
just because a doll sent them a distress message. Especially bounty hunters who prioritize profit overall. Oh, well, you don't know the commander. Come on, Somi that's Somi's commander, come on.
いいえ、
Fun is here again.
必ず来てくれます。
She's different. The commander would never ignore a call for help. She's pouting. She has a stubborn pout on her face. I don't think I've seen that expression on her before. Somi's serious rebellion makes Bethilde fall silent for a moment.
あなたが信頼していても
I'm not going to let my guard down just because you trust her, Somi.
これ以上
We've been
の不正
backstabbed
要
by
素
a
は
bounty
ごめんなさ
hunter
い
once. Letting them in just to help us fight these sods off is a risk we can't take. We'll spoof around.
チルダさんの心配もわかります。けれど、一度でも指揮官
I understand your concerns, Bethilde, but you'll definitely trust the commander once you spend some time with her. Domi's right. Somi works so hard for the community. She's done so much for the community. Surely her words should carry some weight. But Bethilde's always been kind of stubborn like this, though.
それに、もうみんな限界です。
Besides, I think we're all at our limits. If we want to hold on to the temporary base, the commander is our only hope. Fair and Fox. Oof, already? Oh no. The shrill crack of gunfire in Antares shatters the peace before Somi can finish.
戦力の
They've
差を
realized
見
that
抜か
we're
れた
too
よう
weak
で
to
す
hold this position.
じきに総
They're
攻
starting
撃
to
を
a
始
general
めてくるでしょ
offense.
思ったより
And sooner
早い。
than we
本
thought.
意なんとかし
We
な
have
い
to
と。
come up with a strategy before they surround us. How many fighters do you have? I mean, it's just you three? Come on. What's Uldurid is protecting everyone else? The Tara's probably with Uldurid.
塔に登り、我が裁きを
A hero shall cast thy gaze from the high tower and deliver fate's judgment from above. You just do what you need to do to shift the
私は狙撃を援護します。
Got it. I'll cover you while you snipe. So we learned how to communicate with her. I mean, they've worked kind of. I mean, they were both part of Griffin, so I guess maybe they worked together in the past.
今は拠点の遮蔽物を
Don't,
利用して
Somi. You won't be able to hold them off in that condition. We're better off doing a fighting retreat with the help of the base's cover.
指揮官がすぐに来るって。
But according to Kimata's supply, he should be arriving shortly. Is there really no way for us to delay our retreat? If we keep retreating... Oh, she's about to cry. I know what you mean, but... Oh. So it's that bad that they have to hold them here or all's lost. I think that's what Sumi's trying to say. This is like the last stand. Bethilde grits her teeth, conflicted. Hold the line and wait for the commander, whom Somi trusts. Or abandon the position, break out of encirclement, and retreat. Just as Bethilde is about to make the decision. Alright, who's gonna come in first? Who's gonna come in first? Is it 404? It's probably gonna be 404. A new yet familiar signal source slices through the battlefield like a peerless blade, carving through the raging inferno that was poised to swallow them. Bethilde's brow unfurrows somewhat when she finally recognizes the icon of the new signal source. The Beside her stands Somi, whose face is already lit up by the radiant smile stemming from her heart. Aww. Oh, she's so happy. The cavalry is here. In 40 minutes from the Elmo. The commander is here. Oh, she's just in time. Oh, she's so relieved. I want to know who these guys are, because they have some serious firepower. TiferetEvocatus, this is great. The commander's backup. I always believed the commander would help us. Alright, who is it? Who's it gonna be? Lots of dolls to pick from. We organize and recruit, but need to hold out a little longer. The hero who will turn the tides has arrived. Kindishevny. It's gotten more and more into a Chuni side since the beginning. Oh, is that over yet? Text Xiaomi and Chevnier. Okay. Alright, that sounds pretty easy. Just move.
Engine 起動
Gee, can't believe that. I mean, kill him. Alright. Who's left? That's it? 3 units. What's the other one? I see 2. I want to know it anyways. No, let's give, Oh, she can't even reach. Maybe? Nah, I'm full off.
Engine 起動
Pajama! Benjamin Kirkenyahu. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing alright today. White Eye Mastiff, oh yeah, this is the one.
逃げられるエンジン起動
Bye.
さっさと倒れたら
Last. That's nuts. As the final Magni security, oh, it's Magni security, these fuckers. As the final Magni security drone plummets to the ground, it has a pile of burning scrap. Somi practically bursts out from the temporary base, frantically waving as she leads her companions to board the Black Hawk helicopter, fetching them. Frickin' Magni security. Lulls them into this lentine here. The Black Hawk touches down smoothly onto Elmo's helipad, its downwash accompanied by a mighty roar. When the door slides open, Somi sees the commander waiting for her on the helicopter's outwash. Standing next to her is Mei Ling, toolbox in hand, a hint of anxiety on her face. More overtime for Mei Ling. Thank you for helping us, Commander. I knew you'd come. She said I believed it, yeah.
強みの頼みとあらば
A distress signal from Suomi is a signal that Elmo answers, no matter where we are. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Bailing hurries over with the toolbox as the conversation proceeds. Oh, she must be so worried and so relieved. Your best friend's here. Yay, best friends and drinking buddies. The two girls reunite, and reunited after a long separation, hold each other in a tight embrace. But only for a moment. Mei Ling grabs the tools the moment they release the hug, immediately beginning to examine Somi's frame. As Mei Ling examines Somi, a doll dressed in mechanic's suit appears from behind her and walks up to me. Ah, it is Bethel. Still standoffish.
あなたたちがいなければ今頃あのエ
If
リ
you
アを
guys
放
did
棄し
show up in time, you might have
強みに
needed
今以
to
上の
abandon
ダメー
this
ジを
area,
負っていたでしょう
as Silver would have been in worse condition.
気にしないで強
It's
みあなた
nothing.
たちが信じて
We
く
made
れ
it
たおかげ
because
ね
you guys are willing to trust us. And it's more like they didn't have a choice, to be honest. The doll, whose name I do not know, gives me a curt nod. Seeing that, Somi steps in to introduce her to me.
人形コミュニティの
This is
凄腕メカニ
Mathilde.
ックなんですよ。
Commander, she's a highly skilled repair doll from our doll community.
ここ最近ずっと
She's the one who
全員の
fixes
素
our
材を直
frames
してく
after
れていたん
battle.
です。
Oh good, she'd help Bailing.
民生用人形の私にできることなんて
I'm just a civvy doll. That's all I can do. She's still kind of wary, huh?
そんなことはない。ここ
You
まで持
guys
ち
did
こた
well
えられたの
protecting
は
that tiny base
あ
for
な
that
たたち
long.
一人一人が頑張ったからよ。状況はあなたたちの通信を
I
聞
was
いて理解
briefed
し
by
た。
the combat squad on this current
重大な損
situation.
失はない。
You guys didn't suffer any major losses, right? I don't know, it seems like they're on the ropes.
すぐに防御体制を整えたので
We began our defense of the base as soon as we could, Commander. Our
誰も犠
frames
牲
have
に
all
なってい
sustained
ません。
damage, but not a single companion was lost. Well, that's good. They can't really afford to lose any. I think the majority of the doll community are civilian dolls. I nod. Looks like we managed to help them before they sustained any losses.
でも変ね。
There's something I really don't get, however. Why did Max Security target you guys? That's what I want to know. I think they're after the research.
マグニセキュリティ、私たちを襲った部隊のこと
You
で
mean the
すか？
forces that attacked us?
ええ。手強い傭
Yeah,
兵
they're
集
a
団よ。
group of rather formidable
前に
mercenaries.
戦ったこと
I've
があ
crossed towards with them before. Just lots of times,
る。
actually.
雇い主は強力な存在よ。
They're
目
usually
的も
employed
な
by
くイエ
some
ローエリアに現
unusual
れるとは
employers.
思えない。
I don't think they were sweeping the Yellow Zone without a purpose. Maybe I'm going to fight them again?
これまでの経緯を教えてくれる？
Can you tell me how you guys encountered them?
最初にあの人たちを見たのは数日前。
We found them near one of the doll community scouting spots a few days back.
何かを探していたようで
They seem to be searching for something, always delving into the wilds near our community while wiping out everything in their path.
お姉様も最初は
At first, Big Sis tried to make contact by sending someone over, but not only did they refuse to communicate, they responded by launching an attack on us. We never found out what their actual objectives were. Damn. So they're like really on the hush-hush with this mission, but they have.
連中の手口
They showed no
まる
mercy.
でこの地
Felt like
域
they
一
wanted
帯
to
を一
purge
掃
the
するつ
entire
もりの
region.
ようでしたね
They must have been surprised, like, what the heck are dolls doing out here?
お姉様はコミュニティの存在を隠
Big
す
Sis
た
was
めに
worried about the doll community getting discovered if the enemy kept advancing, so she led the others on a retreat to the thermal power plant. A squad was left to hold the perimeter. Ah, so they haven't reached the community yet. But since there's activity here, they're probably gonna send reinforcements.
この辺は環境が劣悪で、
To my knowledge, this region is known to be rather inhospitable,
スオミが座標を
which
送
is
ら
why
な
it
ければ
remained uninhabited.
ここに誰かが来る
I
なん
wouldn't
て
have
思いもしな
believed
かったでしょうね。
that they would venture here. If Somi didn't send me the coordinates showing me exactly that,
一体何が目的でこんな不毛の地ま
what
で
are they even looking for in desert regions such as this? I think they're looking for the power plant. But if Beatrice is with them, then she would know already, I think.
わかりません。狙いが発電所じゃないの
We
は
have no
願
idea
いばか
either.
りです。
I opted out looking for the thermal power plant.
発電所？
The
ソミ
thermal
が
power
前
plant?
に言ったあの？はい、
Is that the one you mentioned before?
私たちは
It's
そ
an
こで
abandoned thermal power plant where we... Just talking too much. Mathilde gives Somi a tug, shake your head. To that, Somi beams her a soft smile.
大丈夫ですよ、バチルダさん。
It's alright.
メイ
Relax,
リンさんも
Mathilde.
指揮官も
Mailing and Commander are worthy of our trust.
発電所の周囲はまだ少しし
We've
か
only
観
mapped
測
out a
でき
part of
て
the
いませんが
periphery so far.
リッタラさんによれば
According to
農
the
作
Terra
物の
agriculture
栽培
experience
実験を
used
行っていた
to
ようです
be conducted
実験
here.
は失敗に終わって
However, the
人間の
researchers
ス
seem
タ
to
ッ
have
フは
abandoned the
全
power
員い
plant
なく
after
なっ
failing the
て
experiments.
あの人形
The
だけが
creepy
残
doll
り
we
ま
met
した
was probably its final remaining guardian. Ooh, because if the swells produce researchers slowly, then the nutrients, because they're cultivating, vegetables and stuff, they could use that fed off the radiation. It's kind of like a subdevelopment of the epitheliums. Hmm. So I guess maybe Tortoise has some SF dolls, huh? Interesting. Experimental farm. That does sound suspicious. If that is indeed related to the plant synthesis lab, I can understand why Magna Security would have their eye on it. Yeah, it's starting to... it would make sense.
発電所の地下に
Somi, do you recall
パラ
finding
デウスと
anything
関係のある
Paradise
ものは
related
なかった
when you first explored the plant's underground levels with others? I don't recall them seeing something like that during sojourners.
でもパラデウスは確か
Maybe
地
it's
下
still
が
around?
10年前に
Thought you totally destroyed them a decade ago. Oh, this is the first time hearing about them, huh?
ええそのはずだけど
Yeah, that's what I thought.
少し前に
But we
奴らの
found
痕
signs
跡
of
が
that
見つかっ
activity
た
not long ago. Oh, Fonda. Hello. Welcome back. Try to get me to go to sleep.
今もイエローエリアで活動していてこの前
Still
リビ
active
ン
in the
に
yellow
大きな
zones,
被害をも
just
た
in
らした
secret. They even reached Antiparallel and caused a catastrophe there.
そんな
Ma,
それ
you
じゃ
must
指
be
揮
like
官は
remembering like all
発
the
電
terror
所
that
が
happened
怪
back
しい
then.
と思っているんですか
Then, Commander, do you suspect a link between the thermal power plant and Paradise? That puts them in smack dab in danger for real. They're not gonna let them go.
そうですね少
The
なくと
thing
も
is,
前回の
we
探
didn't
索
find
では
any Paradise
パ
related
ラデウス
until
と
when
関
we
係ありそう
last
なもの
explored
は
it.
何もそれにこの辺に人間はめったに来ません
Besides, humans are hardly ever seen near the doll community.
本当にパラデウスの拠点があったとしても
Commander, if Paradise space really did exist within the thermal power plant, it has remained inactive for a very long time now.
そう
Is that so? Let me see the records. I think back to the time we visited Orphelin's research base. Cops are not exactly in abundance there. Maybe it really is a coincidence? No, it's not. It suddenly comes the return interrupts between us that. Alright, scouting team.
お姉様からです
Oh, never mind. Oh, it's Uldarid.
お前のメッセージ
Sumi, are you alright? I received your message. Is everyone okay? Oh, we got to see her again.
指揮官が駆けつけて
Yeah,
くれ
we
たおかげ
managed
で
to recall my security squad thanks to the commander's
今
reinforcements.
はエルモ号にい
We're
ます
having a bit of an R&R in the Elmo now. Must be nice. Ah, that's good. It ended well. Good. The color pauses for a moment right before we hear a flurry of discordant noises, mixed with some muffled murmuring. Uh-oh. Calm down. You have to keep yourself calm a little bit. You represent the doll community, so act like how a leader should. The thing I like about Elzudit is that she looks forward, and she also like the look of a leader, but she's actually very nervous about being a leader. She stresses out a lot, and then she has that little stress toys, like the pig she squeezes.
お姉様
Hello? Sumi? Do you mind passing this call to the commander? I can't scare getting my hands and kisses. Sumi nods and passes the terminal to me. A distinctive dashing doll appears on the screen before me. Dashing doll, that's a good way to describe her. Oh, she looks so cool. Hello, Commander. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Why it can't be loved by its fauna? Hold on, let me get my cat. 1 second. Oh, down there. You're down. Here we go. Eldred eats a new skin. I know she does. But she looks so pretty, man. And very, very warrior-esque, you know. It looks like she belongs more from like a fantasy game than a game like this, to be honest. But this is what makes her look more unique.
私が人形コミュニティのリーダーのウルリドだ
And Eldred, the leader of the doll community.
どうもあなたが
Hello,
ソーミの
you
家の
must be Somi's
お姉
sister,
様
right? She mentions
ソーミ
you
がよ
quite
くあなた
often.
の話をしていたわ
Same to you, Commander. Somi mentions you quite often. The doll at the other side of the comm scratches her head as she laughs nervously. Kuli withdraws her hands and stands up straight as if she just realized something. He's such a dork too, I love her.
Machine supremacy.
Gee, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Well, I wanted to talk about how Sumi once received her assistance, which enabled her to bring back valuable supplies for the doll community. And not only that, I mean, Sumi would have died out there in the desert if we didn't find her and her lantern. This time too, it was Sumi's idea to ask Eve for help. Frankly speaking, the doll committee rarely communicates with anyone from the outside, so I didn't pin much hope on your assistance initially. But you did help us fight off the formal group just now. For that, I must express my thanks to you on behalf of my community. Aww. The doll bows slightly up to the screen, flashing a grin so broad it was borderline theatrical.
気にしないで。
Don't be a stranger. Diomi is a companion of ours too, so we're glad to help. Of course, you've helped us a lot. The laughing doll pauses and looks at me with an expression more hesitant than before. It's just me, or does she seem kind of nervous? Definitely nervous.
何か
What's wrong? She faltered it. God, she faltered.
コミュニティについての相談なら乗る
If
け
it's
ど
something you need help with regarding the doll community, feel free to let me know. Well, was I really that easy to read? She's not good at this. The doll pulls her hair nervously. Seeing that, Zoe steps in to offer her some reassurance.
安心してください、お姉様。指揮官はいい人
Big
です
sis, it's okay. The commander's a good lady. There's no need to hold back, so feel free to tell her what the community needs. Alright, I'll just come and see it since you put it like that. To be honest, our frames have been worn down for the past few battles. We've always been short on supplies to maintain our frames. So right now, we're so low that it's hard to keep us running normally. Yeah, the fact is, like, the community is so low on supplies that, like, a good chunk of them are trapped in hibernation mode. Because they just don't have the supplies to, like, maintain them and bring them back online. This is bad, because Commander is even strapped for supplies too. But you can't say no, you know? We have some funds stored up here, so I hope you can use that to buy some maintenance-related parts from Elmo. I'm wondering if... yeah, we don't got shit either, sorry.
私たちにはどうしても必要なん
Right,
です
our friends in the doll community really need those supplies. Please help us, Commander. Ooh, it's hard to say no to Somi, though. Xiaomi, still under repair and maintenance, looks up at me. Meili regards Xiaomi's damaged frame, then shakes her head with heartache plastered across her face.
部品だけじゃ足りませんよね
Parts aren't the only thing you need,
以外の方
I
も
believe.
大きなダメージを負って
The
ます
other dolls here, aside from
良ければ
Somi,
私
have
が知る
sustained
よ
substantial damage too. So extensive repairs are in order. I
前
can.
に賞金ハンターを信用して
Trusting a bounty hunter in the yellow zone? We have already fallen into that trap once. I'll be coffee TiferetEvocatus ass. Shut up, Bathilde. A wave voice cuts through the air. Bathilde steps before Meili, blocking her from the other dolls behind her. In fact, she seems intent on pulling Zoe back to her side.
メイリーさんの技術は確かです私たちを傷
Bathilde,
つ
we
けた
can
りしま
trust
せん
Meili. Tao is skilled when repairs. She won't harm us.
私が保証します
I give you my word, Bathilde. Please listen. Yeah, listen to Zoe. I'm glad she's sticking up for us. Bathilde falls silent. She looks over her battered companions behind her, then snaps her head back to Meili. Finally, she clenches her fists before giving Meili a deep bow.
こんな状況です
I know there are current circumstances. This choice
私
isn't
一
mine
人
to
で
make.
全員を治すこと
I
ができ
cannot
ない
restore recompense with my strength alone. You know what? This is a good opportunity. Have her work with, how these two work together and unpredictable bond.
どれだけ大変なのかも理解しています。
I understand the risks and the hard work required with these pairs, so
あなたを信用
please
します。
accept the trust that I will place in you.
私たちを助けてください。
That's right. Humility. Dad'll learn some of that. And gratitude. This unexpected gesture startles Melee. She waves her hands in a flurry as a bashful smile spreads across her face.
大げさですよ。
No need to be so formal, it's no big deal.
全力を尽くします。
I'll do my best to help everyone.
何か
This
あ
girl
ったら
needs to
遠
get
慮
some
なく言って
good rice wine.
可能な限り力になるわ
If there's any trouble, I'll let Bailing and me know. We'll do our best to help you all.
本当か。片付けない。
Really? Thank you so much. Yeah, in return, let us park by the thermal power plant, please. We need to repair our little Elmo here. The doll nods at me. Finally, she seems to relax, producing a bright smile that feels much more natural than before.
私たちは受けた恩を忘れ
The
ない。
doll community never forgets a favor.
いつか必ず
Your
返す。
assistance will be repaid in the future. You could be paid right now, actually. With that, Ildred turns to Somi again.
そうみえ。調整が済んだ。
Somi, once you, Bethilde, and Tishimni are done with the temporary R&R, return quickly with the supplies and assist the other dolls in frame repairs.
はい、わかりました。
Got it. We'll be back upset. The call ends. Somi seems to have finally remembered something, because she puts in a familiar-looking doll that stands behind Bethilde. Is it Deshevnier? I hope she remembers the commander.
そうだ、指揮官。デセ
By
ー
the
ブ
way,
に
Commander
KSVK
Deshevnier,
もここにいるんですよ。
KSVK is here too. Do you remember her? Oh, this is great. She found us to meet the commander. Deshevnier has remained silent throughout the early discussion, but when she hears Somi mentioning her name, she strikes a pose as though she just saw a hero descend from the heavens.
天より落ち、精神のごとくだ。
Like a star fallen to the earthly realm, she successfully dispels all darkness.
英雄よ。何時
Ugira, thy name,
の
thy name is... Yeah, she has some memory problems.
ドゥシェーブヌイ
I cautiously call her name, but Deshevnier looks at me, stunned. Tears slowly begin to well up in her eyes. Her body starts to tremble ever so slightly. I think that, if I remember right, Deshevnier lost a lot of her memories, but she doesn't remember the commander. Even she remembers that much.
暖かくて。
Such a warm, a familiar sensation. You are...
何時は
Are you my commander? Oh,
何時が指揮官なのか。
yeah, that's the only thing she kind of remembered.
しかし我の記憶は
Ah, the crying face. Yet, the past memories are a misty haze. The hero is not found. Yushini hammers her head with her fist in despondence. Xiyomi rushes over to hold her in reassurance. Aww, she has tried so hard to remember it. She wants to, so badly.
すみません。前に話したと思うん
Sorry,
ですが
Commander, do you recall what I
デ
mentioned
セーブ
before?
ニーさんは
Deshevnier's neurocloud was already damaged when she arrived at the doll community. She lost a part of her memories. Maybe Mailing can fix that.
でも私たちには
But we didn't have the materials or the expertise to repair a neurocloud, so we couldn't manage to fix her. Alright, hopefully we can.
その話を聞いてから
Yeah, I remember that. I've been trying to find an opportunity to solve that as well.
メリ
Since Deshevnier happens to be here now, Mailing, can you try to fix her neurocloud? She's gonna have her work cut out for her again.
メンタルの修復
Neurocloud
は私の
repairs
専門じゃない
aren't
です
really
ね
my area of expertise,
でも今はまずエルモ号の
but I
設備
can
で
try
ダメ
to
ージ
use
チェックを
Elmo's
しましょう
instruments too. First and foremost, assess and map out the damage to Deshevnier's neurocloud. We have people we could call, right? I mean, there's Deer. Let's call him. You'll fix it.
英雄の歩みは止まらぬ。
The misty haste stays not the hero's stride.
頼んだぞ。癒して殿。
Please and thank you, venerable great healer. Oh, that's nice. The shimmy sits quietly opposite Mei Ling as the former undergoes an examination. The strange thing is, her gaze does not rest on the instruments before her, nor the busy Mei Ling. Instead, her eyes have been fixed on me throughout the entire process. She's like a worried child. How intense is she staring, though?
落ち着かないわね。
Kinda feels unnerving to be stared at like this. Did MP4 behat? She was cute. Did she make the cut? We don't know yet. Maybe.
ルシェーブヌイさん、指揮官に
The
集中して
Shivgate
る
doesn't
せい
seem
か
at least
全
a bit
然緊張
nervous.
してませんね。
Lexicate Amanda really helps to divert her attention. The instruments before Mei Ling beep to signal a completed examination. I tried to ignore Deshibi's gaze and look towards Mei Ling.
指揮官、ルシェーブヌイさんのセカンダリレベルに
Commander, I've detected signs of forced data wipe in Deshibi's level 2. Ooh. Forced data wipe. Wonder why that is.
しかも動作中の異常なコードが
There's more to this. Multiple segments of normal code are active.
メンタルの稼働に悪影響を
One
及ぼ
appears
し
to
ています
works to actively prevent her neural cloud from achieving normal function. Data wipe plus code. It's limiting her.
そのコードを停止させてみます。
I'll try to suspend that segment right now. Though it sounds like Tashimi discovered something she was not supposed to discover. They found Deshevnier. Well, Somi found her, right? And there was a corpse of a bounty hunter. She was at the company of a bounty hunter, but the bounty hunter was dead. If I remember right. Interesting. Deshemi's sleepy estimate his system announcement in an emotionless tone, just as Mei Ling was starting to carry out her actions.
データ抹消開始。座標を設
Data
定
wipe start. Coordinates report. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Report to who?
このコード生きているんですか？
That segment had the worst impact on a neural cloud. It actually functions? Uh-oh. Who's listening?
一つのコードを止めようとしたら別のコードが勝手に
Suspend this segment and another automatic
まだ
starts
ロジック
running.
の解析ができてないのに
Why is this even happening? I still need to verify the operating logic of the code segment. Uh-oh, you're doing more damage to her memories?
人形コミュニティではデシェーブヌイさんの
This
バックアッ
shipment's
プを取って
condition
いま
has
せ
always
ん。
made it difficult to back her up. Even back in the doll community.
メンタルログを消されたら大変です。
It'll be a disaster if neural records get totally wiped. Okay, we need to send someone in there into level 2 to like stop whatever else is
物
going
理
on.
的に止めてください。
Voice help the process, physically.
ああ、間に合いません。
It's too late, the code has already finished running. Oh, shit, did she lose her memories?
誰かがセカンダリレベルにトラッキン
Someone
グ
had
コードを入れ
planted
込んだん
tracking
です。
code into Shimi's level 2.
メンタルの整理と同時
It
に
automatically
デシェーブ
uploads
ヌ
her
イさんの
current
座標が
coordinates
アップロー
wherever
ド
she's
されま
engaged
す。
in deep neural cloud processing. Oh, so it's like a tag program. Oh, if someone tries to mess with her neural cloud and sends out a signal. What? Who did that to her? It can't be Magni Security. I mean, why?
今までメンタルを整理してなかったのはこのギミック
This
が
is
作動す
probably
るのを
why
防
she's
止
unable
す
to
るためなんで
process
す
the
ね。
contents of her neural cloud. It is to prevent her from accidentally uploading her current coordinates.
指揮官、念のために
Commander,
今
for
す
our
ぐ
safety,
に
we
移動させて
better
ください。
relocate the ammo to prevent the enemy from finding what's in this region.
見慣れたコードね。
But what a familiar segment of code. Yeah, there we go. Dandelion. Dandelion can figure this out. He says a familiar segment. Okay, so she already knows what this is all about then. Dandelion's voice comes from the dining gate beside me, her tone reminiscent of someone calling it an interesting event. Hey, Alex Melee, your course of action is not fault. This child's coins are automatically sent to those who have command permissions over her, whenever she processes her neuroclad. So, someone has command permissions still? She's not a free doll. It appears that her neural data hasn't been synced to the cloud for a long time. That segment of code is simply a basic one used for the transmission of coordinates. Usually used in dolls dispatched on missions to facilitate their retrieval by logistics personnel. This kind of approach is rather Griffin style. Is she still technically a Griffin doll?
グリフィンっぽい
Wait for me to describe something else pedantic and antiquated.
ではどうしてデュシェーブヌイさんだけそんなコードが
But why would Deshevne's neuroclad have those segments of code?
他にもいっぱいいたのに
So many of us left Griffin back then. Indeed, most of the Griffin dolls were sent to a variety of different organizations. Thus, the same goes for some of the data and classified information held within them. That's why. So she had important data. Back then, such code was embedded within the neural classes of certain Griffin dolls to facilitate the retrieval. Looks like Deshevne is one of them.
この10年の間に何が起こ
What
った
on
んで
earth
しょ
happened to her over the last
デュシ
decade?
ェーブヌイさんは
She no longer
再
had
会した
true
時から
memories when I found
何
her
も覚えて
again.
いない様子でした
Hmm.
どうしてイエローエリアにいたのか
I have absolutely no clue why she ended up wandering in the yellow zones, and how she
知らない
left
こと
Griffin.
だらけです
Maybe she didn't leave on her free will? She was taken?
とにかく今はメンタルバック
In
アッ
any
プが優
case,
先です
I'll go
対策は
back up to
後で考え
Shifty's
ましょう
neuroclad right now. We'll decide our next course of action after that. Maybe we should go somehow contact Helen. Truth be told, what comes next is already known. Dandelion pauses as if finding amusement and interest in what she just discovered. I've tracked down the destination of the set coordinates. Good job. Good job, Dandelion. Good initiative. The priority destination is Magni Security Off flag. Wait. Why? So is that why Magni Security's here, looking for Deshevne? So Deshevne somehow has information, like classified information. So that means if she left Griffin, she probably went to be employed to Magni Security. Learned something that she was supposed to learn, was taken away. The bounty hunter that took her away died, and that's why she's like partially wiped and just wandering. And then Zomi found her. Okay, so now the question is, what did she know that which she was not supposed to know?
私たちを攻撃した部隊では
Magni Security, isn't that the group that attacked us? The Shivne's eyes widened at this revelation.
我のせいで皆が
Did our friends in the community get attacked because of me? It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
そんな偶然ですよ
No
ね
way. That's just a coincidence, right? No,
デュ
no,
シ
it's
ェーブヌイ
not.
さんがコミュニティに入って
The
から
Shivne's been with us
か
for a
な
long
り時間
time
が
now.
経ってます
Magni Security would have come knocking way early if this was really Deshevne's fault. Fair point, fair point.
我の過去と関係してるやも
But
し
the
れ
thing
ない
is, I really do not remember the past. Deshevne curls up into a ball, somewhat dejected.
記憶をなくしたのも
Maybe it lost their old neural records because of bad security. I think so. That explains it, because it wasn't trauma that made her lose it.
もしかしたら我はマグニセキュリティから追われ
Maybe I should have
コ
been
ミュニテ
destroyed
ィ
by
に逃げ込ん
Magni
だばかり
Security.
に皆を
Yet I
危険に
escaped.
巻き込んで
That's why Magni Security kept tracking my coins until they found me here. could be.
そんな妄想許しません。
Hey, I won't allow you to talk about yourself like that. Yeah, don't jump to conclusions just yet.
あなたの素体を直したロザリンの努力を無駄にする気
The
ですか？
fame that you inhabit now was painstakingly stored by Rosalind. Has nothing to do with Mikey's security.
それに座標が送信されたのは
Yeah,
ついさっ
besides,
き
the
のこと。
coordinates were only
マグニが襲
uploaded
って
just
きた
now,
のは
so Manny
数日
security
前
only
で
knows
す。
where you are from this very moment. There's no way they set off to track you down a few days ago. So it's a coincidence.
なら誰が我の座標を？
Then, if it wasn't Man's security, who's the one trying to track me down? Saying was very... Maybe. Now that's the interesting part. You know, let Dandelion work on this. Pretty sure she can figure it out. Dandelion pauses for a dramatic effect. She already knows. She already knows. Once they received her coordinates, the data was relayed to an endpoint in the white zone. Headquarters? I think my security is in the white zone. So it bounced to another place then. Take a guess who that could be.
財団
Okay.
ね。
The conglomerate. Yeah. That's right. Relay is completely unnecessary if Mega's security actually wanted her coordinates themselves. Ooh, so this chimney is deep in this. Since they were sent to a white zone, it's entirely likely that the powers behind Mega's security want her coordinates. Oh boy, that's not good. The big dogs are
ま
gonna
さか
come
財
down
団
on.
の手がグリフィンにまで伸びていたなんて。
I never expected the Clement's tendrils to reach Van Griffin too. The times have changed after all. Griffin was once a force to be reckoned with, but became no more than small PMC after its restructuring. Thus, like all other PMCs, is subject to non-fuzz oversight, at least in name.
何はともあれ、その線で調
Whatever
査
the
を
case,
進め
we
よ
should pursue this lead once we've managed to find it.
う。デュシエブヌイの背負う真相。
The truth behind Detective's
一体
predicament
どんなものなのかしら。
will definitely come to light. Ah, so we're gonna wrap up the loose ends for Deshemne in the story. That's unexpected. Alright then. Why don't we ask the unvisited old friend for some directions? Well, that long unvisited old friend. Alright, who are you talking to? Let's see. Hey, Jack, did we get her? Yes, I got swimming pools. I got Helen on swimming pools. I'm sure you know her, Commander. The manager of the New Griffin. Are we gonna talk to Helen? Is she going to be part of the story now? Oh, that'd be great. Oh, we didn't actually see her face to face or anything like that. We saw a picture of her. Oh, we got her name drop. Oh, this is great. We're gonna hopefully get to interact with her.
待って、まだヘリアンさんに連絡しないで。
Hold on, don't contact Helen yet.
今の状態では迷惑をかける
If I
だけよ。
contact her now, my circumstances will cause her unnecessary trouble. Oh my, I see what you mean. Looks like we'll have to contact our kind-hearted counselor if you want the info. Neva did provide us with a specifically encrypted comms channel for that purpose after all. Yeah, but I think Kalina's... Is she in custody? Wait, if she's in custody, then where the heck is 45 and 9?
ダメよ。彼女にはもうとっくに迷惑を。
With our previous communications being what they are, I'm afraid I've already landed her in hot water. Yeah, it's too risky. Oh. Dandelion definitely connects to a specially encrypted comms channel before I can stop her. God damn it, Dandelion.
待って。
Oh, Dandelion, just doing what you want. An instinctive frown forms on my face as I suppress my discontent troubled by clean circumstances.
あまりにも無鉄砲よ。ダンデライオン。
Dandelion, you're too reckless. She's teasing now. Ah, really sorry about that. Then I'll... The Eva's convoy streams through the comms to Channel X the next moment, accompanied by a faint hum of interference. I don't know, you guys seem like you're doing pretty well. Well, I'm glad 45 looks like she's doing alright. I'm glad that she got her scar back. Dandelion feigns ignorance. I stare at her, speechless. I rub my throbbing temples.
からかうのはよして。
Put the banter aside for now.
大丈夫。
How is Kalita doing? Yeah, how is she? I've just let her in prison somewhere. I'm sure it's obvious our dear Counsel Kalita's under internal investigation because she had contact with a certain terrorist. Okay, so she is in custody, I guess, or at least house arrest. All Namfa-related communication records and documents have been confiscated. Well, I hope things are erased. Commander did tell her to erase a bunch of stuff. I don't know if she did it though. But don't worry, this isn't her first time encountering something like this. If you look into Namfa's record, you're still listed as a passionate bounty hunter. The one who took the initiative to report evidence of Paradise coding with the conglomerate. He's such a shitter. Yeah. Yeah, we're terrorists. Yup. Back on the shit list again. Yet if you're talking about what conclusions the URNC's top brass will draw from this, there remains unknown. Well, the top brass already knows who we are. I mean, Javier's and the frickin' Earl. Those guys. Well, Javier kind of saved our lives, to be honest.
すべて私の責任ということにならなければいいけど。
Hopefully the URNC won't pin it all at me. Hey, family. Miss Cullen, her Toad's definitely stressed that the commander isn't, what the URNC paints her as. She'll help you clear your name. Lena's spirited voice joins the call. To make the commander take on blame for someone else, I'll never allow it. We should just have Kalina quit and bring her to the Elmo. Come on, can we do that? Helen, have a Harper adjutant again? Javier is still cutting his hair, yeah. We would have twin kills without him, I think. That's what I think. Don't worry too much, Commander. Miss Cullen's movements may be restricted for now, but it's guaranteed that she won't come to harm. Leave it, I have retreated for the moment, so the URNC won't be able to find us for now. Read. Bohum, thank you for the follow. So feel free to ask away, Commander. What made you call us all of a sudden? Anything you need help with? Yeah, so, du chevnier.
確かにや
I
って
do
ほしい
need
ことがあ
help
る
with
わ。
something. We also need supplies. And
イエロー
money.
エリアでトゥシエブヌイ。
I've been to Shim near the Yell Zone. As in
本来なら
KSVK.
今もグリフィンにい
She
る
was
はず。
supposed to remain in Griffin when I left back then.
でもなぜかイエローエリアに遺棄
But
されたって
apparently, some unknown matters had
メンタ
caused
ル
her
ロ
to
グも
be
ほぼロ
cast
スト
out
している。
and lose most of her neural records.
彼女の記録を調べてくれる？
Can you find me any records related to her? I think you know what I'm about to say, Commander. You disappeared after the Frankfurt incident. Griffin was forced to undergo restructuring soon after. Back then, Kalin thought of bringing some of the dolls with her into Namfa. The complicated circumstances disallowed her from achieving what she wanted with her power alone. She was then given two choices: accept the provided arrangements or leave and find her own way forward. Yeah, I remember there was a rumor that you sacrificed yourself in combat. Fish, they pray the commander is dead. If it wasn't for Miss Cullen and Leave insisting that you were definitely alive, I'd have gone terribly upset for a long time. Sorry. The command is so lucky to be so loved by all these dolls.
とにかく
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is,
あなたの戦士とグリフィンの
because of your death and the subsequent restructuring of Griffin,
保有するデータ
there was a massive loss of data among the dolls back then. Ooh, so trying to track them all is probably gonna be impossible.
私の知るところでは
In fact, from what I know, Griffin even erased all of the neural cloud backups to prevent
そうよ
their info from leaking. Ooh. Ooh, that's dangerous. So if a doll... so if a doll didn't back up after their restructuring, they could have been like dead. So Griffin doesn't have a lot of neural backups anymore. I mean, that's like operational security, but Griffin's a small PMC now. Would Helen really do that? At least not have a secret database somewhere of backups?
当時の生データを見つけるのはほぼ不可能ね
It'd be pretty difficult to find her old data, I'm afraid.
管理局でも無理なの？
So even Nalfa can't find her old data?
管理局で役に立ちそうな情報はない
Nalfa has no direct intel on it, but I can try asking Helion. Oh, there we go. 45 as the proxy. Let's go.
私ならヘリアンに
Since I'm acting as an intermediary, you don't have to worry about causing her any trouble. There we go, perfect. Perfect arrangement.
ありがとう。
Alright,
ル
awesome.
シエブヌイとマグニセキュリティの情報があ
Be
っ
sure
た
to
ら
inform me if
教え
anything
て。
about Shumi and Mikey's security comes up.
了解でもここは
We'll get a swifter grasp on the situation if we utilize our insiders. Bless 45. I guess it really was a good thing for her to leave. Like 404, and at least be away from the main team so she could act like a more of an info broker.
カリンから聞いたと思うけどニキータは今も
Commander, I'm sure Khan told you before. Nikita's still working at Meg Security. Yes! Yes, BSK trucked. Oh, nice. I don't even know if the commander even knew that she was in Meg Security. But she really thought that she told.
彼女に頼るのも手よ
Why don't we enlist her help? Finally, we get to have her enter the story again. I was wondering when they'd ever use her again.
大丈夫絶対に足が
Worry not. I'll set up a complete anonymous comms channel, so that even if it gets compromised, no one will can trace it back to any of us. This is cool. So, like, all out of the setup that they've been doing is starting to come together a little bit.
わかった。マグニがドシエブヌイのメンタルログを保有していないか、ニキータに調
I
べさ
need
せるわ。
I need Nikita to check if Mike Security has to shift his Zero Club backups. I think there's some people that still are very wary of Nikita, though. Shivni, who had been quietly listening throughout the discussion, joins the conversation.
それから TP12
And DP12,
彼の魂の奥
this
底に
is
刻ま
a
れた
name
な
branded within the depths of my soul. That's also okay. So I remember during VSK's story when she found like a list of like special dolls that Meng Security has been like looking for. DP12's name was on it as well. So I guess Deshevny, I don't remember if Deshevny's name was on the list. She did read off a few dolls, but VSK definitely was intrigued by DP12's name. She's like, why is she on this list? So, and I think like some of the dolls were destroyed too, that were on the list, if I remember right. But they were definitely special in some way.
DP12?
The name that's from Tashima's lips plunges the room into a brief silence.
確か彼女もグリフィンにいた人
If
形
my memory serves me right, DP12 is also a doll who once belonged to Christian.
思い出した
That's right. But now that you mention it, I feel like we haven't heard much
このな
about what DP12 got up to all these years.
グリフィンが再編された後
Where did she go after Griffin got restructured? The Shivni simply shakes her head helplessly.
その答えを
Well, at least that's a
我は
lead.
知らぬ
Though the traveler asks, the Book of Fate is but a of answers for the question it beholds.
謎
I
が
liked
深ま
how
る
the
ばかり
shipmate talked to the nemesis. Both of them just talking in riddles, back and forth. Looks like we have even more mysterious to solve. I wonder if the shipmate could understand nemesis. That'd be interesting to see.
DP12 のことも一緒に調べる。
Got it. We will track down the intel regarding TP12 alongside your efforts.
チャンネルが用意できたらすぐに
I will notify you immediately once the comms channel is established, Commander. That's awesome. Alright, now the ball's rolling.
私に感謝すればいいわ。
I never thought that Shevnia would be playing such an important role. So clearly Cocoons could be in it. So since the coordinates with Shevnia was sent to the conglomerate, and since Meg's security is now aware that, something's going on here, Cocoon's definitely gonna be involved. I explained to her. Then we've got the adult commune. So Maggie's security is already there, so if the Shemi's codes weren't broadcasted in a long time, until now, it still has raises the question as to why Maggie's security is in this region in the first place. They have not discovered the adult commune yet, but they're definitely searching for something. Unless they have some kind of tip that they're kind of retracing the movements of Deshevny from way back when. So they just finally got to this area, still looking for her. Or they're looking for the data for the research that's being done here at the thermal power plant. Now, where is how is DB12 can play into this story? It certainly has the colors of Mech security. Like current design says Almo, right? She still has the IOP. She has IOP insignia right here, which is really cool. I like that. Fetusa. It's either she's with the conglomerate or she's with Meg's security. Probably gonna show up here alongside Meg's security. She does have some not only did she work here at the thermal power plant before, but she has a personal reason to return anyways. Probably just see what happened to Lambertia. He might be a bad guy. Maybe we'll turn her though. We'll see. Vanguard sound cooked with a song. Vanguard sounds very consistent with the music. It makes me wonder if in part 2 if the song's gonna change. Cause like how they did with 15's event. Cause when it was like the first half, it was Alva's story, so the song was very, very more calm, subdued, and then when the second part, the last part actually, the song changed. Very really cool. So, how long is this story? Oh shit, okay. So, this is gonna be, how long, when's part 2 open? 20 days. Oh, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while still. Then we have this gala thing. I don't know, I guess we gotta start a party or something?
ご心配には及びません。
Making lists ingredients, materials for the party, okay. Considering this when the workload, we'll have time for, okay, they're making preparations for this party, I guess.
もう少し改善の余地がありそうです。
They want to make a cake for the banquets. Oh god, don't keep that one away from the kitchen, please. Look at all these blue flavors and design decorations. Why there's so many specific requirements for the cake? I'm not sure about the others' taste, so I had everyone make a wish list of the food and drink they wanted.
あら？
Any request for a specific flavor has a chance of being granted. Can I have a drink that'll make my heart race? I want a hot beverage that'll let me sleep at night and not have to work the next day. Who's submitting these childish requests? That's G11's request. That's G11's request. Sleep
それは
next
いけ
day.
ません。
Oh, not every quest needs to be granted. Are you kidding me? Since they've made the quest, there's no reason why we can't do it. She looks so stubborn. Sakura will not disappoint its patrons.
よかったです。
You seem very motivated, Bakiara. Want to try my new dish? Making a cake to suit Heaven's taste is tricky, and I'm still working on refining the recipe. I'll help you finding the decorations and tableware on your lists.
味見してもらいたいだけだから。
It's definitely not because I'm not confident in making a cake. I'll be counting on you then, Macchiato.
大丈夫ですよ。
Sateris and I will take care of the party menu. Wait. They have no standard uniform, as for they just let women in Magni wear whatever the fuck is on his blue. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly. I'll help you too. Oh, who's this? Sateris will be making cookies 5. We'll be making a mini cake.
ご主人様。
I'll be counting on you, Commander. Where's Chihua? We need her in the kitchen. My cooking recipe is still very lacking, and I'll need your suggestions, Master.
指揮官？
Really? They can make me do this? Ooh. Springfield mini cake or Century hard cookies? I can only pick one? The selection will affect the development of the storylines, so please choose wisely. Oh, damn it! Can we just do both? Can we just do both? I want them Alex Springfield's... Alright, Springfield's like the senior here though. I'm more inclined, because I like Springfield more anyways. I'm more inclined to pick Springfield, to be honest. Let's get Springfield. Yes, we'll go Springfield.
もちろんです。
With you by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to make the perfect cake for you to try.
指揮官？
I trust in her. I trust in her cooking. What kind of film would you like for your cake? Something sweet. It's a cake. Yes, sweet.
はい。
I've made a note of your preferences. I haven't decided on the exact size of the cake yet. May I trouble you to give me a suggestion? All sizes seem to be about the same to me. Even with the same recipe, a different baker will result in a different finished product. From the temperature control of the cake to the weight of the ingredients that time takes to cool, small variations at each step of the process can lead to noticeable changes. I guess. So the size of the cake has to be precisely calculated
あり
too.
がとうございます。
I'm not a baker, man. Yes, the one to pour the fillings to a dish to make it truly delicious. Each step is the adjustment process embodies my
指揮
sincerity.
官？
Damn, she takes this serious. Please help yourself, Commander. Springfield brings a spoonful of cake to my mouth and hand feeds me. Ooh. Yay.
そうですね。
It seems a smaller size might be better. Rejoice, guys. Let me, save that real quick. Alright, great. Wait, I wonder if we could replay this to just, like, check the other,
指揮官？
quizzes. Commander, you've got some cream on your mouth. I'll wipe it off for you. With your tongue? How does it taste, Commander? It was delicious. Oh, we'll choose your finger. In any case, the cake is for the party will be made to suit your taste. Okay. Now you just gotta wait for the next day, I guess? The other items needed for the party. Oh god, and she talks so many dolls I gotta talk to. So many dolls I gotta talk. I need to I need to decorate this place too. I've been so neglecting this space. Hey, Andoras. Oh, the Nastia butterflies. Ah, yes. Okay. Let me see if those two girls are still fighting. Oh, they're not fighting. Or are they? Zildred? I don't see him. Zildred, are you playing with your... Oh, I thought you had a pig. Alright. Beef soiree, okay. Alright guys, so... I wish I could continue on, but I still got a lot of things to do in the morning, so we'll have to continue this tomorrow night. And then if we don't finish it tomorrow night, then we'll continue it on Saturday and finish it off with Saturday. Let's go ahead and make a visit to somebody. Looks like... Who's here? Alex. No one I know that's on is playing this game right now. Quite a number of people right now. Let's see. Let's go visit... We'll visit Orca. Orca's playing something called Hylic. I haven't visited Orca in a while. See, Orca... Castro. She also likes the girls from Frontline, so we'll use this. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Judge? How are you doing today? I came in at the very end. Unfortunately, yeah, we're just ending here, but we'll continue the story tomorrow night. I'm actually surprised that the intrigue and stuff is starting up pretty quick. Usually, like, with two-part events, it takes a little bit longer for them to build up to something interesting. But, you know, they're moving pretty fast, so I'm hoping that they keep the pace like this. And you like, see more interesting story and intrigue and get some answers of stuff. But, yeah, so far I like it. I'm really excited to see how they can introduce these two. So in 20 days, we gotta save up the currency for Fatusta that's coming in like 20 days. That's the next one. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you guys had a good one. I know it's been a short stream today, but we'll finish this like the next day or two, and then we'll get back to Grey Zone. Probably do a 0 to Hero start. But yeah, until then, take care. Let's end the week strong, and I'll catch you guys later. Okay, take care now, guys. Bye now. Bye-bye.